there, Agent.
It's still more exciting to listen to wiretaps, I'll tell you that.
I like making deals.
Civilians are not permitted to carry firearms inside the safe area. Violators will have their weapon confiscated.
Nice to see you.
Are you back yet? Nope. Where'd my drink go? Oh, whoops. What was that? All right. That's an interesting light. I like that. I don't like the roll on that, but I like that talent.
Thanks for your business.
BTSU. Black Tusk. Just waiting for our friend here. Alright, come on. I think you're taking your dog out, I think that's where he went. Alright, what do I got in my mailbox that I need to open up? Oh my god. Look at all these conflict caches I gotta open up. Well, that's not happening right now. Plus I think I have 20 here. Dark zone proficiency caches, field proficiency caches. Jesus. I might as well just open this shit up. Get rid of that junk after. sick and tired of dropping these caches all over the place because I keep forgetting to open them up. It's a lot of junk to get rid of. I'm gonna sell whatever I've just gotten anyway. It's all junk, I think. There's gonna be stuff all over the floor too. Here, let me just get rid of the junk I have so far. Get rid of that. Eyeless. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. That's a god roll piece. Unhinged, I might keep that. I've got lots of these. Classic M44. Nope. Then we'll go here. What did we pick up here? Junk. What did we pick up here? Energize. Bloodsucker, I got perfect bloodsucker. Wicked, I got perfectly wicked. And what I'm gonna do here is sell this shit to this guy.
This should fill up my inventory. Glad we got that settled.
Okay. I'm gonna just pick up this shit. And we'll sell it too. Oh wow. I like that. I'll switch.
Alright, I'm back.
Yeah, I'm just
Sorry about that.
I'm just getting rid of this garbage that I picked up. Take me a second. Not really that long. Just getting into this garbage. I had all those caches I forgot to open up. I opened all those caches.
Yeah, I should probably look at mine.
I've got a lot more junk to clear out of there, don't worry. Well, I'm not going to do it right now, though. Do it after. I got to go through my stash, too, and get rid of a lot of junk as
What
well.
are you getting ready to go do?
Maybe conflict. Oh, I just want to make sure I have the right weapon on first.
Yeah, I'll just try this out. See how it does. That's what's nice about Destiny's PvP.
Yeah.
You can have a private match. So you can see what your stuff is actually doing with somebody, like if you and I were, you know, trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah.
You just go in there in a private match and use it on each other and see what works and what's not.
Yeah.
I wish they would do that here. It'd be kind of helpful.
Yes, it would be.
It wouldn't help for the guys using all the, you know, glitches.
Yeah.
And stuff.
Well, I mean, you can 1v1 each other in the dark zone, but the problem with that is when people see somebody rogue up, they don't understand half the time. They'll just attack you.
Yeah, this is a private platform. It says private. You go in private match, and it's only you two. You don't have to worry about nobody else coming in.
I keep this patch on.
Really, the glitches and the scripts and all the stuff that they're using to cheat with that's a huge downfall for this game. And unfortunately, I don't care what anybody says. Out of what I've looked at and heard and seen, from everybody across the board. It doesn't have anything to do with everybody being mad with the PvP or PvE aspect. It's the PvP for, I mean, there's people that quit playing the game because they feel like they paid for a game and that the creators for the game allow for all those cheats to happen, and they don't cheat because they're not supposed to, but the other guys don't ever get caught. So I can understand their point of view from that. You spend anywhere from $40 to $60 on a game, you want to be on an equal playing field. You don't want to be on the playing field with everybody that's running hacks.
Exactly. There's a lot
And
of
it's a big downfall. I mean, I just played with 3 people on Destiny that don't want to, that's exactly why they left. They said the PvP or the PvE part is great, but when we go into PvP, there's too much hanky-panky stuff going on, and it's just not worth it. I mean, you want to play the whole game. You don't want to play a portion of the game. You want to play, all the PvE stuff, the PvP, the raids. It's a big aspect, and people enjoy having a nice PvP fight. I mean, when it's straight up, it's fun, and nobody's getting mad. But there's so many people, and I hate to even mention the name, but because it's one of Sam's friends. But that CJ's guy,
yeah.
I have literally shot him with stuff, and he won't lose anything at all. You can change your build 5 times. It does not matter. And he's on his stream because I've went on there when it's happening, and he's laughing about it, making fun of the people on his stream and calling them out by name, even though their names are on the screen anyway. And that kind of stuff, it's not supposed to be allowed.
Yeah.
YouTube-wise or game-wise, it's against the rules, the code of conduct.
I know.
But those guys get away with it over and over and over and over, and people just get sick of it.
Yep. Oh, I agree.
I mean, it's like the guy coming in with a hive. Okay, so if a guy comes in with a hive and you don't have any hazard protection, I would expect to see you taking some damage.
Yeah, exactly. That's my thoughts too.
A guy and he's using a full red build, and he's not taking any damage, there's something wrong.
Yes. You know what gets me even more, to expand on what you just said, is when he's wearing that all red, he's not taking any skill damage from you, and he has no hazard protection, and he puts down a hive and kills you, and he has no skill tiers.
Yeah.
That's to me, that's a problem. I've said this for years. They need to make some sort of defense against stuff. Like, so if you're not wearing any skill tiers whatsoever, and I'm skill tier 6, your skills, if you try to use a skill on me, it shouldn't do jack shit to me, because the differences in our skill tier are very, very much far apart. You know what I mean? Like, I'm much stronger than you in skills, so therefore your damage should be super, super reduced, especially if you have no skill tiers.
Yeah, but they don't even the specs out on that.
You know what I mean? Because to me, that's how
a really big
MMO game. Because this is classed as an MMO, and typically in MMOs there is defenses against things. Like if I have high magic versus you, and you have no protection against it, because you're running, like DPS, I'm gonna fucking own you if I hit you with magic. That's typically how it works, right? So there's a defense. If you start putting shit into the defense, then of course, obviously, my magic gets weaker on you. This is a little bit different, but they could implement something similar to that, like I just said with the skill thing. The skill tiers could be the defenses. If you don't have any skill tiers, and I do, you know what I mean?
I mean, even on the other game, Destiny, I used to get messages all the time till I fixed it where I didn't have to look at them, and they would ask me, how they'd be mad. They're like, well, I did this and I did this. I said, yeah, but you didn't look at how I had my character set up. The way I had my character set up was to do melees, and I had over, I think it was like 110% resilience and recovery. So whenever 2 years ago, I had over 5,000, I think it was 5,200 melees in the Crucible. I was like,
I haven't
way
played the
on
Crucible
top.
since the first one. Since the first Destiny.
But they'd be mad, and I would get back to them. I'm like, you have an opportunity to look at the build just like everybody else does. All you have to do is scan over the individual and push inspect.
Yep.
Before you start saying a bunch of stuff that doesn't make any sense or claiming somebody.
You are no longer in
Uh-oh.
a group.
He forgot to ready up.
Until the next time.
Agent in need of backup.
He forgot to ready up.
You are now group leader. A clan member has joined your team.
Did you forget to ready
I
up?
don't know what happened. I guess I did. Wasn't looking at the screen. So the the bad portion about that is they just didn't look to see at the what the build does.
Oh yeah, that's what a lot of people do. They just don't look. I typically make it a habit of trying to inspect people, even after they kill me, to see what they're wearing, and sometimes it doesn't make sense.
I saw one of the creators, the engineers for the game.
Yeah.
They're fixing to stop that. When you go in the dark zone and you out anymore. They said that shouldn't happen because what they do is they change it out to unbreakable, switch it back to their
Oh,
other
they
one.
fixed it on the PTS.
It's still going. Yeah,
No, I
still,
mean
it still works.
they're fixing that on the PTS, is what I'm saying, so that you can't switch it. You know how you can go into your apparently during
they're
combat you
supposed
can
to be,
switch shit to get things back. Well, they're fixing that.
Yeah, that should have been never happening in the first place.
No, I know. I was always wondering how people were getting their armor like the way they were getting it, and I was like, it doesn't make sense. Like, he's not running an adrenaline rush, so how's he getting it back?
Yeah, they'd flip it over and put tardigrade on real
Yep.
fast.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I don't even know how this
And
build
stupid
works.
at the same time.
Might be alright, it might not.
I don't know, it's the first time I've tested this particular variant of this build I'm going to use, because typically I run it differently. It should still be effective though. I see somebody's using the perfectly in sync. Alright, let's see. Now if they do make a third division, it'll probably load a lot faster on PS5 than this does. This is pretty quick too, but because it'll be probably more based on PS5 and Xbox X, it'll probably be faster. Way faster. Now if I had to guess anything, I guess they're gonna go for the top area over here. Or the streets. There's somebody going up top already.
Rogue explosive seeker mine detected.
Yep, somebody's going up.
Rogue striker drone detected.
Oh, somebody got killed. Or not killed, but somebody got hurt.
Rogue stinger hive detected.
That's gonna be a problem. Since I forgot to fucking put it up.
Agent down.
See, I'm hazard protection and it's still damage control. So what good did it do to have the hazard protection on?
Oh. Yeah, I got killed. I had the wrong fucking gun out for some reason. I don't know why I had that gun out. Oh, I see somebody's using fucking True Patriot, I see, huh? Thinks it's gonna save him? Bye-bye. Bye-bye, bitch. He's dead. Watch the streets. Watch the streets. Let me know if you see anything. If I had to guess anything, they're probably gonna try the streets. Or the right side.
Boost about to activate.
Okay, keep an eye out for that boost.
Boost now active.
One's down. He's dead. Get that boost right away. Another one's down. Oh. Got somebody on me.
Rogue Stinger Hive detected.
Got somebody on me. Or did you kill him? Watch the... oh, where'd he go? He's in front of you, I think. I think he's going to the right.
Yeah, he's pausing.
I see somebody.
Striker drone detected.
Yeah, he's way over there. He's trying to snipe. Got somebody on the road here. Come, come, come. Two of them. Two of them up the middle. Oh, on me. On me.
An agent needs assistance.
He's down. He's dead.
A specialization supply drop.
Behind you, behind you.
Ah, he finally got me.
Agent down.
Finally got me. About time, noob.
Deceased.
Get the fuck out of here. Jerk off. Fucking shit, noob.
Rogue Striker drone detected.
Come on. This guy thinks he's Mr. Skill Build. He's got another thing coming on that.
The supply drop.
On my side, right side.
I didn't see where it was at.
Rogue Stinger Hive detected.
Fight is halfway done. You missed out on specialization.
I see him now.
One asshole.
Agent
Get him, get him.
down.
He's almost dead. Get him. He's almost dead. Right here where you're at.
Where? I don't know where you are.
He's gone. Yeah, There was a guy right here where I was at. He was almost dead, too.
Yeah, I got a thing on him right now.
An agent needs assistance.
Oh my god, you're resorting to fire now, Nooblet?
Agent down. Agent vital signs.
God, I hate people like that. They get all butthurt because they're getting bled out and they start using fire. Okay. Well, you don't want me to use fire, trust me. It won't be nice if I do. I can do that too. Except mine's nastier. You gotta watch that sticky bomb shit too. Because their little fucking shit works with that as well. Where they can get perfect aim on it with it.
I see him right side in the building.
Yeah, he's gonna
With the
fucking
seatbelt
die, I don't
marking.
care. I got a surprise for that motherfucker, he just doesn't know it yet.
Boost online.
Where's the boost online?
Agent down.
Got him.
Who's your daddy now?
Get this guy, he's almost down.
I get him. Oh, sorry, your pestilence is gone, bud. Get that boost if you can, guys. I don't know if we can get it or not, but we need to try.
Rogue striker drone detected. The enemy is acquiring a boost. The enemy has acquired a boost.
Oh, fuck off.
Immediate medical assistance.
Fucking
needed.
camper.
Agent incapacitated. Agent vital signs 0.
What was that, like 2 bullets and he fucking killed me? Get out of here.
Reinforcements.
Shithead.
Rogue stinger hive detected.
So how is your Stinger Hive doing that when I have Hazard on?
That's okay. Well, they got a damage boost. It's about to run out, so he's not going to have the damage he had a minute ago.
An agent needs assistance.
I couldn't even move. It's some kind of glitch or something.
Agent down.
Reinforcements are gone. It's up to you now.
Get the fuck out of here. Come on, noob.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Bye, bitch.
Agent
He's probably going to kill. Oh,
incapacitated.
yeah, nice.
I'm sending you a
I need one more
specialization
red on
supply
this
drone.
deal.
There are no more rogue reinforcements.
Oh, no.
Agent vital signs 0.
No lives remaining. Oh, I knew this was going to be a fucking problem when she went.
The specialization supply drive has been claimed by the
If you wake him up...
Boost about to activate.
You're almost out of time.
Boost now active. Rogue explosive seeker mine detected. An agent needs assistance. Boost about to expire.
It's a loss. Sorry.
We lost? Yeah. We lose?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I'm using my build a different way. Plus I had to go upstairs. 7 assists. I had 7 assists, so I mean, I can't complain.
Okay, we're gonna exit.
Yeah, just briefly, because I'm gonna fix this up. I'm just gonna go back to the way I normally use it. I like it, but I don't know. It doesn't seem to matter that I gave myself that extra boost. Like the extra boost of armor is what I mean by that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go back to the way I normally use it. Which is no problem. It doesn't matter. Because of the way that these guys are using their shit, it won't matter if you have 2 million armor. I've come to the conclusion that armor is nothing in this game. Because if it was... Oh, I still gotta wait on him because he's on PS4. So when we both exited conflict, it's usually about a good 30 or 40 second wait that I have to wait for him. There you go. Now he should be able to come here.
You have been promoted to group leader.
Oh, maybe he's not quite here yet. Wait a minute. Oh, there he is. There we go. Now you're here. Holy. Holy. It really does take a while for you to get back in here, eh? I was wondering.
I was putting a red mod on one of my pieces.
No, I was running the hardwired set that I normally use. I was running it differently. So, I mean, I expected it to either be good or bad. And it did okay. It wasn't the greatest. It didn't do as good as my yellow build version of it, though. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Alright, I'm already set. Do you need to fix anything?
No, I'm gonna try it like this.
Alright.
I was almost able to kill the guys, but I mean, every time I just didn't have enough weapon damage.
Let's try to stick together, because
that
you know...
might not be it at all. I mean...
What?
Who knows?
No, I mean, like, stick together. We'll stick together, and that way, you know what I mean? Like, I don't have to worry about somebody coming up behind me because I thought that the guy that... our other teammate is with us.
Yeah. The other thing I don't understand is I was getting damaged by that bleed hive.
Is anybody else on?
Protection's at 90.
You were getting bled and you have 90%?
Yeah.
That shouldn't even happen.
How's that happening?
You shouldn't be bleeding at all. Because when I had my hazard at 85, actually, yeah, I was at 85. I had a mixture of hazard and bleed resistance. I wasn't bleeding at all. And that wasn't even 90%, that was 85. Like total 85. So, I'm not sure why that would be. We just got to be careful that it doesn't find a match and put us in like domination or team elimination. I wouldn't mind playing those modes, but the problem is they take forever to load because every time the round ends, it's got to reload again. So that's why you see me wanting to play a skirmish all the time, because there's no bullshit. It just loads up. You go till it's done, and that's it. It's done. No crap, nothing. Right? That's why I like it better. Because I'm not going to sit here and wait.
I may go down easier with this. I don't know. I haven't.
What are you using? What are you using?
The submachine gun build.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I almost killed those guys, but I just, like I said, I don't think there was enough weapon damage.
Probably not. Oh my god. Back out for a minute.
But now it's...
I gotta back out for a minute. I gotta run upstairs for a minute because she's screaming again.
Entering safe area. Incoming backup request.
Hard not to worry.
Due to a personnel shortage, all on-duty guards are requested to remain at their post until further notice.
You have been promoted to group leader. A clan member has joined your team.
Military operations are in progress. We urge all civilians to remain inside the safe area.
Fucking get the fuck to bed. Trying that shit of waking up. I was like, get the fuck in bed. Mommy's not here, and you're not getting up, and I'm not coming upstairs right now. This isn't any different than any other night. Because she's away for the night. And she goes to bed at, you know, fucking stupid hour, like 9 o'clock. Sorry, I'm not mommy. I don't go to sleep at 9 o'clock at night. Daddy has a life. Once you're sleeping. That's not happening. I looked at the clock and I'm like, 11:30? Yeah, get the fuck to sleep. Hell no, you're waking up this fucking early. That's why I backed out, because I heard her fucking screaming up there. Because I could hear it through his monitor, and I was like, oh great, she's screaming, so she's gonna fucking wake him up.
Hold on just a second.
Yeah. I see you. I know what's gonna end up happening anyways. I already know what's gonna happen when I go to bed. Oh my god. If that's her... Hang on a minute, I'm gonna lose my shit in about 2 seconds.
You're fine. Alright, oh my god.
handsy shit's gotta stop. Fucking annoying. Okay, should be ready now.
Okay, hold on just a second, Terry.
Because I just told her what's gonna happen if I hear her again. I'm shutting the fucking light off. I've had enough of that shit. This is her mother's fault. Because she lets her watch fucking Monsters Inc. and shit. And I don't. So, the fucking closet problem, right? So, I'll remember that when I go away. I'll say, have fun. You created the monster. Now you can deal with it. I don't let her watch any of that shit. When it's just me and her, she doesn't get to watch any of that crap. Because I already know how that works out if you let them watch that shit. Then their imagination goes wild.
Well, let me put my mods on and I'll be ready.
I tried to be ready a minute ago, but I had a feeling this was going to happen. I was like, yeah, of course, she goes away for one night, and I'm thinking, oh, this is great, and then that shit starts. I'm like, oh yeah, except for that part.
Alright, we'll just try it like this.
I told her if I heard her again, I'm just ignoring her. And I will. Oh, look who it is. It's the Tux clan.
Yay.
Right there.
Yep.
Nice. I think she's gonna wake him up though, because her room is right beside his.
Agent, you haven't seen a selection like this since before the green poison.
I'm ready when you are.
Just give me a minute. There's gonna be a red ass in about 2 seconds.
Yeah. You're fine, dude. I was just letting you know.
And I just sent her a message saying if you ever let her watch one of those movies again, you're not fucking going anywhere. You'll be dealing with it. Like, I'm gonna fucking rip her ass apart when she gets home. That's a guarantee. I'll say, you go away and fucking leave me with that? Oh yeah. You're gonna wish you didn't fucking do that. Payback's a bitch. No. I'm not. You ready? Maybe we can get this match going before that shit starts again.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I just sent her like 4 fucking super nasty messages. Because I'm not impressed with her letting her watch that shit. Because now she's like, I'm scared. I'm like, no, you're not. That's just your mind. And I think he's up now, right? Because her screaming shit. I'll say next time you can take her with you. If that's what I'm in for, you're taking her with you next time. Yo, it's a work call? Sorry, you're gonna have to take her with you. Tough shit. You made it, you deal with it. Should be matchmaking. In a nutshell, what I mean by that is you let her watch that kind of stuff so you can deal with her. She watches My Little Pony when she's with me. That's about the extent of what she gets to watch. Because I know how that works, right? At bedtime. I'm smart. I don't want to deal with that shit. But there's somebody in the house that lets her watch it anyways. Yeah. She's like, oh, she just wants to, she just wants you to go to bed. And I'm like, no. Hell no. Fuck, I'm not going to bed early. Yeah.
Skirmish?
Mm-hmm. Oh, shit. Watch out for this guy. Watch out for Brooklyn. If it's the same guy, I think it is. He's using one of your favorite items on the list. If it's the same Brooklyn, I think it is. I don't think it is, but it might be. He's using your favorite item, buddy.
What's that?
Cronus Zen. If it's the same Brooklyn, I think it is. Find out in a minute.
Got it.
If he starts annihilating everybody.
Well, I was looking at his build, trying to make sense of it, so that would make sense if he's using it.
That's what I'm saying. He never uses a real good build. So that's why I say that's how you can tell when he's using it, because he's got a shitty build and he shouldn't be killing you with it, but he does. Like, I'm talking about people that have like lots of armor. He even melts them. Let's just try not to get trapped in the spawn. We'll be fine. See, when people see my build, they put their hazard protection on, thinking that it's going to save them. Except explosive delivery ignores their hazard protection. That's the part they don't realize.
Defeat the enemy before your reinforcements are spent.
And jackpot. Watch our backs. Yeah, somebody's up here.
Rogue Stinger Hive detected. Rogue explosive seeker mine detected. Rogue seeker mine detected.
What you got over there, John? Watch our backs. Watch underneath us. I have a feeling there's going to be some shit under there. At least I know where they are. Oh, I see one. I see one.
Rogue striker drone detected.
To the right. Where'd he go?
Rogue assault turret detected.
Oh, we gotta watch our backs here.
Rogue defender drone detected.
Oh. What did I just see? Where are these guys at?
Agent down. Boost about to come online.
He's running back to the spawn.
Boost online.
Get out of the way, it's coming for us. I'm gonna go get this boost.
The boost is being taken by allies. Allies have
We
acquired
got armor.
the boost.
Hold on, where'd that come from? Was that you?
Nope, wasn't me.
Rogue assault turret detected. Rogue seeker mine detected.
Enemies can't keep up. They're about to get through
One's
us.
with me.
Where are you at?
Far side.
Oh, hold on. I'm coming. Is he still over there?
Another one down
Somebody's
here.
coming.
Two more. Two more.
Rogue Stinger Hive
Not too bad,
detected.
not too bad. We're just playing some conflict here. Oh, he's dead. I landed that right on him.
Explosive seeker mine.
Did you see that? Did you see me land that fucking seeker mine right on top of him? Nice. Well, you're gonna enjoy it. There's a lot of stuff to do,
Rogue striker drone
and there's more stuff
detected.
coming. So,
A specialization supply drop has been arranged for you.
oh, I got somebody. Nice. Well, you'll like it. Oh, it's starting to lag, dude. Who's near us?
An agent needs assistance.
There's no pulling out. Keep fighting. The rogues have run out of reinforcements. You can win this.
Yeah, the first one was great. Got somebody coming up on us over here on the right
Friendly
side.
is claiming the supply drop. Specialization supply drop is in friendly hands.
Rogue Seeker mine detected.
You're halfway through the fight.
Oh, that guy's gonna die. Oh, I got him, I got him.
Rogue Stinger hive detected.
They've only got 3 guys left, let's go. They're not that scary.
Rogue explosive Seeker mine detected.
We'll try to group up if you can, it'll make things better. Oh, they only got 1 guy left. I'll show you in a minute after this match is over real quick. He's probably in his fucking spawn. More than likely. Is he in there? Yeah.
Agent down.
Oh, he's dead. I was about to hit him with a specialization anyways.
It's a win. Solid work.
Yeah, I would just hold off on that until you get to know them. Because I joined many clans and, you know, some of them had quite a few members, but, you know what I mean? Like, half the time they weren't even on, so it'd be just me. I have a feeling I had quite a few assists. Yeah, I didn't have any kills, because apparently if somebody hits somebody first, it gives them the kill. Yeah, so, just give me a second here, I'll show you, if you're not sure.
Safe area detected.
So, if you push your touchpad, it brings up this, and then you have your settings you can go to. If you push, I'm assuming you're on PlayStation, I hope. Go over to Matchmake, and I would just do either missions or, you know, open world exploration, and just join people and do missions, because that's probably your best bet to do it. Do you have Warlords of New York? I mean, you go through the story, right? Because you also got your missions. But again, like I said, so if you want to, I would go to, like, just pick a mission you want to do. And then you can matchmake. You can matchmake on whatever, it's probably going to be story difficulty because you're first going through it. And then let it do the matchmaking and go through it with other players, and then, yeah, you'll level up a lot quicker if you're with people. I did, most of my levels I gained was, oh, so did you go to New York right away and level up to 30? Like right off the bat?
You are now group leader.
Sorry, I just exited out of there.
From your clan has joined your team.
We're gonna go back in there. That was fun. Yeah, so even though I did a lot of damage to those guys, because they actually initially, like, even if one bullet hits the, any of those guys that were fighting, if I kill them, I don't get the kill. Even if I do most of the work. Only, literally, all they have to do is be clipped by somebody and I'll get an assist, I won't get the kill. Even if I do all the work. As long as they touch that character first, I don't get the kill. Because I should have had about probably 5 or 6 kills, because I saw me finishing them off. Like that one guy that had like all that health, and I like literally did all the work with the damage, and it gave the other guy the kill, and it gave me an assist, because I had 5 assists at the end of the match. Even though I dropped and killed at least 5 or 6 of them myself. I didn't get any of those kills. That happens to me all the time. I'll drop like 10 to 12 people and kill them, and then I'll do most of the work, but I didn't initially hit them with a bullet. The other person did, so they get the kill. So at the end of the match, you see this guy has like 10 kills, and you're like, wait a minute. I saw my name a lot. I didn't see his name much. You still there, buddy? Hey, it's John again. Yep. Oh, shit. This is going to be a close match. These two guys right here. What do you get for 2 pieces of hunters, by the way? I forgot. Is it critical hit damage and chance?
I don't remember.
I think it is. He's running 2 pieces. Okay, I'm really fucking confused on that one. Yeah, I know it gives you that, but you can get that another way. You can actually, yeah, that doesn't make sense at all. That's definitely a dummy build. That's not a real build. He's definitely not going to use that one. That's how you can tell when people have dummy builds. He's like, who does that? I would never run 2 pieces of hunters, ever. You're missing out on talents. Well, I have a whole section. If you want to go through my videos, I have the Division 2 builds playlist that has a shitload of builds. I like to play around with skill builds. I like to play around with DPS builds. I like skill builds better, obviously, but especially the one I'm using right now. I don't need to use glass cannon like these other guys do. I don't know. I don't think the benefits outweigh the negatives. The negatives are just too much on that.
Neutralize all enemies before you run out of reinforcements.
Once that future initiative shit comes out, though, where you can have the backpack and the... Watch out, he's probably sniping. Watch it, they're gonna rush us to the left. They're gonna come this way. I know how they play. I play with a couple of their clan members quite often.
Defender drone detected.
He's to the right, Batman, right in front of you, buddy. What are you doing? He's on the other side of the bridge.
An agent needs assistance. Rogue assault turret detected.
Watch out, he's coming. Coming. Watch the right. Left, 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 left. Left. He's gonna come up behind us.
Agent down.
Oh fuck, I thought you were an enemy. They're gonna come up behind us, I know they are.
Boost about to activate.
Where are these guys at? They're falsing all the time,
Right
so.
here, right here, right here.
Yep.
All
An
three of them,
agent needs
right here.
assistance. Boost now active. Allies are acquiring the boost. The boost has been taken by allies. Rogue assault turret detected.
Got him. He down, he down. Okay, we're being pulsed again. Well, they're probably gonna be on the bridge. Yep. He thinks it's
Agent down. An agent needs assistance.
oh, I got another one.
I'm sending you a specialization supply drop.
Got one over here on the other side of the bridge.
Supply drop being claimed by friendly.
Rogue Stinger Hive detected.
The specialization supply drop has been claimed by an ally.
Rogue Defender drone detected. Rogue assault turret detected.
Fight is halfway done.
Nope, that's not gonna work, buddy. Bitch, I'm gonna get you. Who's shooting fire? Is that them?
Yeah, he's almost dead. Coming to y'all.
Oh, fuck off.
Assistance needed.
If the enemy
This
does
dickhead's on the bridge, get him. Oh, get out of here, noob. You killed me once. What the fuck are you doing, idiot?
Agent vital signs.
You killed me once and now you think you're cool?
Agent down.
Dipshit. Now you're dead, dumbass. Like, what? People are so stupid in this game. I killed you once, so now I'm cool. Fuck out of here, you nooblet. Fuck, I'm gonna fucking dance with my balls in your mouth in a minute. Where's this dick fucker?
Boost. About to come online.
Mr. Cool Cat.
Hive detected.
Here, shitheads, have some of this.
An agent needs assistance. Boost online.
No one's retreating.
Oh, I'm sorry, are you dead, bitch?
There are no more rogue reinforcements.
Immediate medical assistance
Oh,
needed.
they gotta get that shield out. Nooblet.
Boost is being taken by allies. Allies have acquired the boost.
Cool. I got killed by a shield guy. Awesome.
Agent killed.
Lack of brains. Sorry. Lack of brains. Doesn't know how to make a build. Sorry. That's my opinion on that. They only got one guy left, so I'm not worried. I died twice. I probably killed way more than I died. I think one of them's running glass cannon. Like, I'm not running any of that shit. I don't need it. Just kill him. Don't even show mercy to him. Because I'm not. Is he in there?
Got him.
Oh, wow. You're actually dancing on your face. This guy fucking rushes me and pulls his shield out. I'm like, really? I'm a fucking skill builder. You're pulling his shield on me? Jesus. Am I that scary? I'm sorry. Just, it made me laugh. I'm gonna have so many caches right now, I'm gonna have to friggin' open them again. I got 4 kills.
Probably fix
Okay.
to hop off of here. I gotta get up in the morning.
Look at,
Yeah,
I got 8 assists again.
Yep.
Oh, they really gotta fix that system. They really gotta fix that system. If I'm doing most of the damage, I should be getting the kill, not them. That's basically what I'm saying. It's not the matter that the other person got hits on the other character, or on the character that I killed. It's the fact that they only took like a little portion of health away from that person. And I've done like 95% of the damage to that target, but he's getting the kill and I'm getting the assist. Like, I think that's kind of stupid, to be honest. I could understand if, you know what I mean, if they did a damage base, like that's how they should do it actually. If they went by damage base, then I probably would get most of my kills. Yeah, so what I run with this build, it's too dark, it's too light here. I'll go inside for a minute. I like this build because I also use this to farm, but when I farm with this build, I use the multi-seeker mines, right? But I run, I didn't even have a thing on there. Wow, I forgot to put a mod on there. Yeah, so I got explosive delivery. So basically, whenever I throw a skill at somebody, 1.5 seconds after it lands, it explodes. It seems like it's quicker than that, but we'll just go by what they're saying. And it says the damage scales with skill tier dealing 25 to 100% damage of a concussion grenade. Now, if I go to my concussion grenades, it is 1.7 million damage. So that's how much. So that's why I was laughing earlier in the match, because I threw my secret mine and it landed right on top of somebody. And this is what happens when I throw the secret mine. Watch the circle. It doesn't normally do this. Only when you're running explosive delivery. So this is explosive delivery. Double explosion, right? The initial explosion, then the second explosion happens. The first explosion that happens, it doesn't matter how much hazard protection they have, it will ignore all of their hazard protection. It will do maximum damage. The problem is because I'm combining it with the seeker mine, sometimes it ignores both explosions. I know it's got on these. I can put this on very hard. Doesn't matter. Same thing's gonna happen. They're gonna die just as good. And that's not just this one either, right? When I throw my other skill out, it does the same thing. And trust me, this will put anybody to bed. I use this. So I've tested this build. I've tested this build on Legendary. I've tested this build in Conflict. I've tested this build in the Dark Zone. I've tested it every way I could possibly test it. Obviously, I wouldn't use this in a raid because it's a secret mine, and if I'm doing Operation Dark Hours, the very first boss, Boomer, it's not good to use secret mines against him, because especially if you're on the turret, because you'll take the he has like this ability that he uses, and he locks onto somebody and he chases them. So if I was to hit him with a secret, he was kiting him. If I hit him with a secret mine, he's gonna turn around and he's gonna focus on me, right? So, but yeah, so this is what happens when you throw your skills out, right? You'll get that initial explosion. You'll see the circle there, right? And it does that for both. Yeah, so it's very powerful. But for some reason, it doesn't seem to matter. Like I said, it doesn't seem to matter if they have hazard protection, because I've seen what it's done to people with lots of, like, pretty much maximum hazard. It just ignores it. It still does 1.7 million damage. Sometimes it does 2 million damage. Sometimes it does more than it says. But it, like, totally ignored this guy's hazard protection this, like, a couple days ago when I was playing Conflict. Because you can inspect their builds before you go into the match, and I saw that this guy was running full hazard, because he probably saw my build, so he went full hazard, and I threw a secret mine right on top of him and I killed him. Like, bang bang, he's dead. So he didn't bleed, but the explosion from both of those things going off, it just murdered him. And then don't forget, if I throw my hive towards them as well, there'll be another explosion, plus the hive will attack them. The hive will attack them first, and then the explosion happens. And the beautiful thing about that ability that I'm using is when I throw my secret mine at somebody, they don't see that circle. Like if I throw it at, because normally, like if you use like the mortar turret, and you fire that at somebody, they see this red circle on the ground, so they know that it's coming, that's where it's going to hit. But with this, when you throw the skill at somebody, it doesn't show them that gray circle that I see. Only I see that. The other person doesn't know that there's going to be an explosion happening. Like, he doesn't know there's going to be a double explosion, basically. He just knows that there's going to be one. Sometimes I use my decoy, and I throw that at somebody. Because, like I said, if they see a decoy, they're like, oh, it's a decoy, and then it explodes. Right? Because it's still a skill, so it still falls under explosive delivery. Let me show you. It's kind of funny, actually. It's actually pretty funny. I call this guy Larry. Explosive Larry. Now, normally when you throw this thing out there, he's just a decoy, right? It just comes out, it's just a decoy. But this particular decoy is a little different than your usual decoy, because he doesn't give a fuck. Watch. he does a lot of damage. He explodes. He has an explosive shockwave that follows. So it's just a little free damage if you wanted, you know what I mean? Hey, look, it's a, oh, didn't realize that happened. Usually you follow it up right away with that. Rinse and repeat, because I'm using hardwired, so I can just go like that and use it again. Explosive Larry, that's his name. And Larry doesn't give a shit about anybody. As you will see, he doesn't give a shit about anybody. Think of him as a suicide bomber. That's what I call him. I only use that sometimes. It's kind of funny because, like I said, nobody expects that, right? They see you throw a decoy at them, they're like, oh, whatever, and then it blows up in their face, and they're like, what the? Did you just throw a grenade at me? Nope, I didn't. I threw this guy at you. See? He did 1.9. It was all over the place, but it did the one explosion did almost 2 million. And then I'm using the biomask, so you see a double bleeds going on as well. So he's fun to use. But like when I farm, I use the multis, and I still get explosive damage with them as well. Well, this build that I'm using right now pretty much works for everything except for raids. I don't think I would use it in a raid, because the NPCs tend to hit a little bit harder in those raids. I have a shield build. I have like a big shield build with Liberty that I can use in almost every mode. The Foundry, because I have the Foundry backpack, which makes things a lot. Well, putting the Foundry backpack on makes a big difference with that build, because like it keeps you healed. Now what's I gonna do? Okay, there was something I was gonna do. See, the thing is, though, its conflict is where you have the issue, right? Because not every build will work in conflict. Like, I have Dark Zone builds that are really strong in the Dark Zone, but then if I take them into conflict, they just don't work as good. And I don't know why, because, I mean, it doesn't make sense. It's the same kind of combat. But I have a feeling, why is that? I think it's because I joined his world. Hold on, I gotta fix this because I don't know why this is on normal. This happens every time. This happens every time that I join his world. There we go. Because this is what I normally play it on. I usually play it on Legendary. So when it's on normal, I know why. It's because I joined his world. He doesn't like playing it on Legendary. Sometimes. It's because the NPCs are hitting like dump trucks, right? And they rush. Well, you have lots of time to do it because they're coming out with new content very soon. They're testing it right now. Okay, this is perfect. We got rogue agents, and I want to have some fun with them. I haven't decided what I want to do. Do I want to shock them, or do I want to bleed them? I think I want to shock them. It's always fun to watch these guys. Gotta get them out here. Come on.
turret
Oh.
detected.
Watch that sniper turret. Sniper turret's getting annoying.
Rogue fixer drone
Oh,
detected.
you little... Oh, you little bastard. He's fucking healing. Can't let that happen. Can't let that happen. He's fucking healing like... You little bastard. You see how he walked through that? I need to do this real quick. Oh, look at this fucking cheating bastard. Oh, you little cheating bastard! You fucking cheating bastard! Did you see that? Did you see that, motherfucker? Oh my god, did you see that? Did you see... I'm rewinding that shit. I swear to god. I'm fucking clipping that right now. You cheating little bastard. Let me rewind that. Did you fucking see him, like, gliding across the floor, like, really fast towards me? Like, that's not normal. You cheating little bastard. Where is that? Let me see. I'm gonna let it play back here for a minute. I'm just watching this for a minute. You fucking slut.
Target lost.
Yeah, no, in my opinion, he shouldn't have done that, but shit like that happens all the time, and they don't bother to correct it. It's absolutely ridiculous that he could... So, basically, so what happened, it started right back here. You saw my shock trap was there. So she hit my shock trap, and then she started going really fast towards me on her knees. And, like, I went to here, and you saw that she was, like, right on top of me, like, instantly. Like, I've never seen that before. What the fuck was that I just witnessed? I'm watching the replay right now again for the second time. So I put my armor on kill on right here. Okay, get out of there. Come on. There we go. It's right after I did this. They started running into my shock trap. She runs into my shock trap. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my god, she is literally coming at me like turbo. And I had no chance. Wow. They need to fix that shit. Oh my god, that drives me nuts. Like, why? Why is this happening? Is this guy gonna pull the same shit? Yeah, he just walked right through my shit. That's another one that's doing it again. Here comes another one. Except this guy is not gonna be killing me. There we go. A little bit of heal. That's craziness. That guy's gonna bleed out. I just gotta make sure that I don't run into the machine. Okay, so I'm gonna do this again real quick. Gonna go in here and I'm gonna put some more of this on. That's crazy.
Agent requesting backup.
He's healing me every time he does that, by the way, too. Thanks for the heals, buddy. Oh, I can't see you, bastard.
Fix you up, don't worry.
There we go. Oh, you're dead. You're not good to go. Okay, where'd that machine go? I think he bailed. It's okay, I got a present for him. Where do you think you're going, bitch? Where are you going? Where are you going? Then I go back to this because as soon as I see robots, I start switching. I start switching to that because that takes care of them. But that's the first time I've ever seen a rogue agent do that before. I've seen some other funky things too that they do, but that's the first time I've ever seen a rogue agent literally kick it into like super turbo gear towards me. Like, that's crazy. Like, I still can't get over what I just saw, but the beautiful part is I know exactly where it is in the video. So I'm gonna go back later and clip that out, and I'm gonna send that to Ubisoft and ask them what the fuck that's all about, because I've never seen that before. You want to fix your rogue agents so that they don't do some really funky shit that they shouldn't be allowed to do. Like, I've never seen a rogue agent move that fast.
Weapons free! Weapons free!
Okay, well, you are not going to have your little heal station, buddy. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, so I've never seen that before in my life. It's definitely got me talking because, I mean, shit. Since when can a rogue agent go like 20 feet in like less than a second? Oh, what's this? Oh. No. Motherfucker, you thought you were going to be slick there, didn't you? Bye-bye. Another one dead. No more heals. Sorry, your heal station's done, buddy. Oh, it does. Oh shit. I shouldn't have came out like that. I thought it was over for some reason. I don't know, I should know better than that. Oh, it does. It does. It gives me an extra 10% explosive damage. That's why I'm using Demolitionist. Plus I get 15% explosive damage from the chest piece. And it's over. So that's the other thing I wanted to show you as well. So the thing I like about this even more than that is the fact that you can do this. So like if this, okay. So normally when you throw a grenade at the wall like this, it does cover both sides. But if he is taking cover right here, it's not going to hurt him, right? Because the cover is going to protect him from the blast. However, with this particular talent, if I throw this skill at the same spot, you see that little white, that gray little box there, or the circle that comes up? If he's hiding behind that wall, this will get him through the wall. He's not safe from it. And that's where a lot of people make mistakes when they hide behind cover when I'm using explosive delivery, because I just go like this. I literally throw it right at the wall. I let the explosion get them initially, and then of course the explosion pops them up out of cover, and then that's when this thing goes to town on them as a secondary. And then while that's taking care of them, by then I've got this ready and I just go whoop. There's another explosion. Plus whatever the Seeker's doing, right? It's great. Works great. I use it a lot because it's so effective. You do have to get good at throwing your skills though. Like there was, what was that? Earlier when I was playing that one conflict match, there was a guy that was like near the van on the one thing, and I was up top and I knew exactly where he was, and I whipped my secret mine up over the thing, and it landed, literally landed right on top of this guy, and the double explosion happened and killed him instantly because it landed right on top of him. It was like bang bang, he was dead. That's why I like explosive delivery, because it does massive amounts of damage. But I don't see when I play Conflict or Dark Zone, I don't tend to use the multis, because the multis, for some reason, against humans, I don't know why this is. Sometimes they proc, and they they go after their target. But I find that, like, I would say about 90% of the time when you throw them at somebody, they just come back to you. They don't proc properly. So that's why you see, and when I play in Dark Zone or Conflict, I always go with a single one, because it's explosive damage anyways, but it will go after the target. That's the difference. It's not going to be like the multis. It's going to actually stick with its target. It's going to find it. It procs properly. They got to fix that too, because it should be doing it every time. But that's the problem. It doesn't. And if you really depend on that grenade or that secret mine when you're throwing it, and it's not doing its job, that's a liability for you, because now you're in trouble. Because now they know that it's not working, and you know what they're going to do. They're going to rush your ass. I like this board because this is the one that has 3 rooms. There's 1, 2, this is the 3rd one right here. Oh, I gotta specify what I'm after. So what I'm after, where did I see that a second ago? Oh my god, where is it? The single one is really nasty. It does a lot of damage. Especially with, oh, it's right here, Seska. I need some Seska pieces. Now, they haven't seen me yet. I'm using the multis here because there's more than one target. I'm usually fighting more than one target, so. See how far I can throw that. No, not quite. One more. See how that just did like 4 million damage? Because it did 2 different damages. Oh, get out of here with that shit. Get the hell out of here. Like that. That's why I like this shotgun. The shotgun. Yeah, I don't know if you're noticing this shotgun is just. I love it. Well, that guy died. Did you see him fly over the thing? Yeah, that's what I like about Hardwired. Hardwired allows me to have my skills back super quick. Hold on, I gotta see where these guys are trying to sneak up the middle. Oh, he's trying to zigzag his way up. Okay, I see what he's doing. Yeah, you're not living past that, sorry. Even with the healing thing. Now, this guy is gonna be like, oh, he thinks he's God. What he doesn't realize is he's about to die. Did you see how I ricocheted that seeker mine off the wall and landed right beside him? That's what I mean, like, I love this build, it's fun. It's fun, and when you get really good with this, you can do this to people too. It's not just NPCs. It's funny to watch them bitch too, because they're like, oh my god, like you used a skill build on me, like, it's like, yeah, and you used a DPS build on me, what's your point? What's your point? Right? You pulled a shield on me when I'm using a skill build. You know what I mean? Yes, that's what Hardwired's all about. Getting shit back quick. There's a Seska knee pads, and I'm pretty sure that was what I needed. So I'm going to pick those up. Because I found the sweet spot. I found the sweet spot with the hazard protection and the bleed resistance with the backfire, so that it doesn't. You don't really have to go full hazard to make the bleed stop. I found a sweet spot earlier where I wasn't bleeding at all. Or you can use the knee pads. If you use the ninja knee pads, you don't have to worry about ever bleeding at all. So here's something I'm going to explain real quick, because I've seen a lot of videos. I was looking through this earlier because I was thinking on making a build video with those. There is a, well, actually I have one up here, I just haven't edited it yet, but I could bring it out tomorrow, but I'm not sure if I want to. So basically I've seen a lot of people get, I've seen a lot of people using the backfire builds, and they're pretty nice, I'm not going to deny it. But there was one thing that I noticed that they weren't doing that I was doing. I was using, that's why I'm going after these pieces I'm doing right now, because I used the ninja knee pads, and if you remember the talent on the ninja knee pads, you'll know what I mean. So a lot of these guys that are making the build videos that I was looking at, they're using like hazard protection, booster hives, but I didn't see them running the ninja knee pads. So the ninja knee pads, I think I have them on me right now. Yeah, right here. They have a nice talent. It says performing a cover-to-cover or vaulting over your cover. Reloads your drawn weapon and grants 25% bonus armor for 5 seconds. Now, pay attention to the key word there is it reloads your weapon. Doesn't matter if it only has one bullet in it. Now, at first you're thinking, well, if it reloads, you're going to bleed, right? Because the backfire bleeds, right? Wrong. So if I do this, for example, so let's say I'm right here. All I have to do is just do this. Just once. I just have to do it once, but if there's enemies here, I'm going to jump back over, right? That's all I have to do, and it will reload my weapon. Now, if you're using the backfire and you pay attention to your ammo, like your clip size, like how much is left in it, and you do that, you'll never bleed. If you keep doing that, you'll never bleed because it'll keep reloading. As long as you don't hit that reload button, because it'll give you 1 bullet less than what you normally get when you're fully reloaded. As long as you don't reload and you just keep vaulting over or doing cover to cover, you'll never bleed with the ninja or with those knee pads. So you can basically get to 200 stacks without bleeding, without using hazard protection. That's why I'm trying to build my pieces. Oh, I forgot to put that on. Shit. Get the fuck out of here.
Rogue striker drone detected.
Bring it. Where's those drones coming from?
System malfunctioning. System back online.
I love the drone rounds now because this is what I do. I just wait for them to come near me. Come on. I'll just let them come for me. They'll come. There we go. So, my wife went away for the night because she had to go to the conference, just for one night. And but she lets my daughter watch like Monsters Inc. and shit like that. And she's only 4, so imagine her imagination. So I put her to bed, and I usually at around 10:30, 11 o'clock, I usually take her up and I put her on the, I take her to the bathroom so she doesn't, have any problems. And then I put her back in bed, and of course she woke up, and because she knows she's not here, and she wouldn't go back to sleep because she was scared of the closet. So that was interesting. That took about almost an hour to deal with. And she's finally went back to sleep. But I'm not impressed because I never have this issue with her. Because I don't let her watch that shit. I don't let her watch shit like that. Because I know how kids have imaginations, and then you gotta deal with that. And that's not fun. Because it doesn't matter how much you tell them it's not real. It's like, yeah, good luck. Oh, drones again. Again? Okay, I can deal with that. Okay, that was quick. Only 2 things to destroy? Yeah, that wasn't fun. I was getting very annoyed because I don't let her watch that, and then it occurred to me that when Mummy's upstairs and she's there, she lets her watch whatever cartoon she wants. And yeah, I was like, I don't do that. There's a reason why I don't do that. So when Mummy gets home, I'm gonna get her. She's gonna deal with it. I'm gonna say you need to show her things that are gonna make her on unlearn that shit that's been, you know, put in there. I know as a kid when I was watching cartoons like the ones they have now, like I knew I had the same issue, right? I mean, I think everybody does. Which I am running the explosive hardwired build. Did I tell you earlier too that that's what I forgot to say to you? So so earlier when I was playing well, you probably saw that. I don't know if you were here. So I killed a bunch of them, but it didn't give me the kill because because one of my teammates had just shot them once, and because he hit them first, it gives that person the kill. Doesn't matter who kills them. So anyways, that's not the point. So I dropped this guy like multiple times. I killed this guy, the same guy, and he finally kills me. He pulls his shield out and finally kills me once, and he's like dancing on me, and I'm like, are you kidding me? I've killed you like 5 times. You killed me once, and you think you're cool all of a sudden? Like, come on. And I'm not even using a shield. Like, you had to pull the whole thing on me. Shield, no, just to kill me, and you almost died doing it. That's the funny part. I'm using a skill build. That's why it makes me laugh. Just a minute, 1 second. Let me just take care of these little willies. Woo! I got this guy up top here. Here, let me just go down to the bottom for a minute. I'm not worried about killing those guys. I can kill those guys all day. So the way I have this set up is I have your typical way, right? But I'm using explosive delivery on my chest piece. And I'm running the Vile Mask, as you know. I'm going to put some more skill haste on there because I was doing something differently a minute ago. I have armor on kill because there's I don't know if you saw that one video I made. Actually, I made a couple of videos because I had to explain it so many times. I had armor on kill on these 2 pieces. I don't normally do that with this. And the reason why I was doing that is because if you use the shrapnel trap or the shock trap and they run into it, it will heal you. And they don't have to die. They don't have to die for it to heal you either. So that's why I was doing that. Normally I run a couple skill hastes, and I think I'm just going to run... I usually run 1 chance, just to bring up my thing a little bit. But yeah, these all have... I'm running this a little bit different than normal, because these all have, except for this one, I think this one's different. This one has critical hit chance. Have a couple chances on. But this one, and this one, I'm running stats effects. I'm running stats effects on my hardwired. Because I have stats effects on everything, really. The only thing I don't have a stats effect on is this one right here. But I can fix that problem if I need to. I have a piece that has that on it, I believe. At least I could have swore I did. No, skill damage. Not that. Yeah, so I'm running status effects on here, 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 and here. Explosive delivery. And of course, you know what the talent is on this bad boy right here. It decreases my cooldown time to 10 seconds. Plus you can see I'm running Demolitionist too to get the extra 10%, right? So I have 25% explosive damage on too as well. But the reason why I'm running it this way, because I know you can run it. I know you can run it with 2 pieces of Grupo and get another 10, or sorry, another 15% explosive damage. But I don't see the point to that because, well, let's face it. Once that skill runs out, you gotta wait for it, right? That's why I run it this way, because then I can just bring my skill back right away and do it again, and again, and again, and again. No, that's just a mod. And the one, that's the way it was rolled. Stop bringing him back to life and I'll stop killing him. It's twice I've killed that guy. I run my shit a lot different than most people do. And guess what? It works just great. It seems a little weird, but it works. Alright, that's okay. Oh yeah. You're probably on the same time as me, so I'm on Eastern time. And see, I have the Vile Mask on with bleed, so this works great. They just sit there and bleed to death. It's great. That's okay. Trust me, I've done that enough times to... This guy's gonna spam... He's gonna start spamming his grenades in a minute. Oh. Yeah, good night, buddy. Have a good one. Yeah, same here. Yeah, we're on the same time. Yep. 106. It's probably because when you put 105, when you typed 105 in, there's a little bit of a delay on the stream. I think it's about 5-6 seconds, maybe even 7 seconds delay.
Accessing server. Field terminals detected nearby.
I know it's weird because I'm using a skill build, and you would think, I mean, the first thing you would think is, well, why are you not using this? Right? Why not? Like, it's a really good gun. I'm not saying it's bad, but why? This is better. This keeps the shotgunners away. And it causes status effects. And if I'm already running status effects with a biomask, then this gun makes perfect sense. Yes, I know I could do more skill damage, but I can kill just as quick with status effects. Except I don't know how this is gonna go. Oh boy. Robots. Is it only one or two? I think that's two robots, isn't it? Just want to see if it's a robot or... Oh, there we go. There we go. Just wait until I get a couple hits on him, and he's gonna die. I'll just let him bleed out now. Okay, let's try that again. Only this time, we're gonna do that. Shit. Oh, just in time.
Let's see how they like this.
Now, if I was to guess, I probably think they might be coming from here again. Or they're gonna spawn right beside me somewhere. There we go. On this particular hardwired set that I use, well, this setup I use all the time. I use it in the Summit, I use it in Dark Zone, I use it in Conflict, because it's really, it works great. It works in all situations that I've used it in. And when you make a build video, that's what you want to make sure. When you're making build videos, you don't want to just make a build and say, okay, this is the best way to do this. And then, you know, somebody tries it out and, you know, they try to do Legendary with it and it's like, it shits the bed. Because there's no chance in hell you're going to survive. So this is personally the way I see this, is you have to test a build in the Dark Zone, Conflict, and Legendary before you can say it's good. If it doesn't pass one of those areas, then you need to fix it. Because I see so many things coming out. You know, I see titles on videos, and I mean, I know they're just trying to get views and shit, but when you say this is the best way to run this, and I try it out, and it works for one thing, and then I try it in 2 other different things, and it doesn't stand a chance or work at all, then, you know what I mean? If somebody's advertising that it works, it's the best, you know, build to use in everything, I see those sometimes. Then I usually test those out. I usually immediately test those out. But I find that a lot of those builds, you know, it will work great for initially what they're doing, but then when they, you know, because they claim that it's good for everything, and then when, like I said, when you try it out in the Dark Zone or you try it out in Conflict, it's like, no, this doesn't work. It doesn't even, no, it doesn't work at all. It has to go through the process. It's got to go through Conflict, Dark Zone, and Legendary for me to say it's a good build. I'm not going to say it's the best build because I find that it's a catchy thing to say. Saying something is the best way to run something is a very catchy way to do things, but it can also bite you in the ass as well, right? Because what if somebody else has a better way of doing it? Then it's really not the best way to do it, right? Somebody's always going to be doing that shit, though, so I mean, there's not really much you can do about it. He's gonna try to rush me because he sees that he fucking got me down low, right? However, I healed. Every one of those robots, those type of robots, are controlled by a human. So, if you can get these guys down. Oh. This guy's going into fucking spam mode already. That's okay, I got a present for him. My turn. Spamming, eh? You did. There we go. What did you drop for me, buddy? Got some knee pads, but I already got some better ones earlier, or not too long ago, about 5 minutes or so ago. So, something that I think they do need to kind of beef up a little bit, and I know some people would not like this, but I think that they should. So I want to show you something in give me a second. Okay, so what I want to show you, and I know that because they have special perks that, that's probably why they don't get what they get. Okay, so let's look at this chest piece, for example. So this chest piece has 2 attributes on it. Skill damage, and I rolled status effects on it, right? And it's a yellow piece. So let's go to a green piece, and it has 1 attribute on it. So what I'm saying is I understand that they have, 2-piece, 3-piece, 4-piece, and all this nice, wonderful shit. But what I'm trying to stress here is the green gear sets are supposed to be very powerful. So therefore, they need to have their second attributes on them, just like these fucking things do right here. Because what happens is, these also have brand bonuses too. They're maybe not as good as, the green pieces, but that's the whole point. That's the whole point of the green sets. They're supposed to be powerful. They're supposed to be powerful, so why are these fucking gold pieces overtaking these? That's the whole point of these sets, is they're supposed to be powerful, and you're taking away from shit by taking an attribute away there. And I honestly think, and it's not just the chest piece either, it's there, it's backpack, chest piece, gloves, knee pads, holster, and mask, yeah. So all the pieces need to be fixed. The other thing that I would like to see them bring in here, because these are basically, they're the same style of gear sets as the Division 1. They really are. They're green gear sets. To me, I still call them classified gear sets, because that's what they called them before. But that's the whole point of these gear sets, if you remember this, is they're supposed to be powerful. So I don't care, these things get 2 attributes right away, and that's why you'll see more people running gold builds, because it's just better to run a gold build because they get both attributes. And I know the counter argument to this is going to be somebody saying, well, they don't have as many bonuses, it gets, for 1 piece you get status effects, for 2 pieces you get armor regen, for 3 piece you get 5% total armor, for example, plus the 2 attributes. Okay. And green series. These gear sets are supposed to be powerful, and really, it's not that much different. It's just they've taken an attribute away. So put the attribute back. I would really like to see how these gear sets, like, they're pretty good now, but if you put those those attributes back on the one piece that they're missing, I'd like to see just how powerful you could make some of these builds. Because you would see more people doing it, and you would see a shift. Instead of people running gold builds and shit, you're gonna see people. You would see people running more of the green gear sets. The other thing that they should do, and this is just my opinion, is where is the 5 and 6 piece bonus? I would like that back. It should have never been taken away. Because it says the hardwired gear set is, I'm wearing 4 of 6 pieces. Right? So there should be, so what they should do is they should have the 5-piece bonus that's going to repeat something else. Okay, so what it would be, I think typically, if I remember this correctly, it usually went by the first 2 pieces or 3 pieces. It went back to that, and it made that, like, it made another one of those bonuses stronger. So for example, 15% skill haste, maybe the 5-piece part of it could be an additional 10% skill haste, or an additional 10% skill damage, or an additional 10% repair skills. And then the 6-piece bonus could be an enhanced hardwired. So it would give you something. I'd have to think about it, but I don't know. They could think about this shit. You know what I mean? It could give you something cooler or something as this for wearing 6 pieces. But I'd really like to see that back. I know it's not going to happen. It's just a daydream, but
EMP jammer detected nearby.
where's that jammer? Yeah, you're not doing that, buddy. Call me Mr. Explosives. No, actually, I'm not kidding. They did used to call me that. When I used to play Battlefield Bad Company 2, I earned the nickname of Mr. Explosives because what I would do is I would run around. I'd watch people run into those buildings. I'd go onto the I'd take my C4 and I'd attach it to the 4 corners of the building inside. I'd run out of the building, wait till it filled up a little more with people, with enemies, and then I would blow it up, and they would all die. So, I got the nickname Mr. Explosives. I would demo the fucking building with them in it. And I literally would wait until I saw enough of them in there to blow it up. Because they can't get out. Once you blow the 4 corners up and you screw the structure up, they're done. They're dead. There's no time for them to get out. That was fun. I remember those Battlefield. Those are the type of Battlefield games that I found they were really fun. Not the shit they got now. I don't know what you call the stuff they have now. garbage. Hot garbage. I don't know. Hot garbage. Oh yeah. Night night.
These assholes.
Oh shit. There we go. Little presents. Presents from hell. Oh, he's dead. I know I've heard a lot of people bitching about the new content as well, and it's like, they're only in phase 1, right? So I expect it to be shitty. I don't expect it to be perfect after one, like, you know, they're only in, like, the first phase. And I don't want them to rush it, to be honest. Because we all know what happens when you rush content. It's not good. I know people are impatient. I mean, the way I see this is they didn't have to make anything. They could have just said, you know what, that's the end of the game, guys. Wait until, you know, wait until Heartland comes out. And enjoy. Enjoy, because, you know, they didn't have to make any content, but they did. And, so I'm not gonna say anything, because I haven't tried it. I think it's great that they're making an effort. Some companies really, that probably would have been the end of the updates had it been anybody else, I think. Oh, this fucker's trying to rush me. Game over for him. He dead. Yeah. Oh, I can hear him out there. I got a present for him too. Did they run? Oh shit. Oh no.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. That fucking 3 shotgunners. I took one down, almost took a second one down, and then 2 more came in. So 4 shotgunners. Crazy. And that stupid robot at the same time, so.
Active terminal detected.
Oh, I hate these fucking terminals. Okay, so I think I'll put that there. Okay, nope. Okay, I killed them all. Cool. Sweet, dropped. Nope. That's not what I want. The holster's not the greatest. Oh, you fucking douchebag. Whatever. Where did he fucking magic? Or she's magically disoriented and she's able to throw a fucking Shock grenade at me, okay. That's interesting. Love it. I love when they're able to do things they shouldn't be able. I got a good one for you. I was fighting some rogue agents earlier. Let me go back to DC. I was fighting some rogue agents earlier, and so I shocked one of them with my shock trap, and it proceeded to keep moving. The rogue agent got shocked a couple times actually in a row, and just walked right through it, and then all of a sudden came around the corner, went into some sort of glitched pose or something, and then started moving like turbo towards me. Like, I've never seen a rogue agent move this fast. And like within a half a second it was right on top of me, hitting me and almost killing me, and then it did kill me. I've never seen it before. Never in my life have I seen a rogue agent like that. They just walked right through my shock trap. Like, it got shocked, but it just ignored the shock and just kept going. Like 9 times out of 10, I should say 10 times out of 10 that I've ever shocked a rogue agent, like, not human, but robot, NPC, whatever, who has never, like, they always get shocked and they get, stuck in place. It's the first time I've ever seen it, like, ignore that. I was like, okay, what the F? And, like, it was probably from here to, you see how far that is. Yeah, probably about like that, actually. It was probably a little further. So it was about right there, the road. So from there to me is where that rogue agent started, and within a fraction of a second, it went from there, and I had moved myself back around the corner even further, and as I'm getting into cover, this rogue agent moved from way over there to where I was and right on top of me within a tenth of a second, I would say. That's how quick it came around the corner, all the way around. Boom, hitting me. It was like glitched into the floor or something. I don't even know how to explain it. I have it on stream, so it doesn't matter. I recorded it, so I'm going to go back later on and snip it out. Like, snip it out so I can ask Ubisoft what the fuck I was just witnessing. Because I've never seen a rogue agent behave like that before. Not a fucking prayer. Oh, it's gonna jump like crazy. Damn. It's because of what it offers you, that's why. So it has unhinged. So it grants you 18% weapon damage at the cost of stability and accuracy, which is fine, because you can fix that problem. I mean, you could fix that problem pretty easily, actually. That's better. Just put a little bit of that on there and you fix that problem right away. Now, is there any catch with this gun? Let me see. Yeah, it doesn't tell you. See, in the first division, if you remember this correctly, there was a weapon where if you put, or was it a weapon or a gear or something? If you put stability or whatever on it, it would cancel out the effect. I don't think it does it in this one. Is it really still a bit jumpy, but it's a lot better than it was. So I'm going to actually fix this, because I want to see if that actually affected it or not. Well, it definitely did. Look at how jumpy it is now that I took that shit off. Yeah, so it doesn't seem to affect it in the sense that if you put stability on it, it doesn't neutralize the 18% weapon damage. So that's a good thing. However, what time is it? What am I looking at here? What the hell is going on there? Yeah, so anyways, I'm just trying to listen in on what's going on upstairs. Make sure she's sleeping, because I already know what's going to happen when I go to bed. Damn. Not bad. It's a little jumpy for my liking, but yeah, I like using this build. It's pretty good. Works all around. Anyways, I think I'm gonna get some sleep here because I had to get up early and do the usual garbage shit. I gotta take the garbage out and stuff. But I'll be on. I guess it would be later today. So thanks for watching, guys, and as always, you know what to do.